Welcome to Veterans in Transition, where we promote the veteran community. Each week we travel around the region highlighting veteran-related news, issues, and events. In today's business tip on teaming and partnering, we'll learn that like a good marriage, finding the right partner holds the key to success. So we're here at the 13th Annual Veterans in Business Conference. How long have your company been associated?
I think we've been here all 13 years. We've been coming to this event since before it was at the Army-Navy Club here. I personally have been here, I think, every single one of those years. We're a big proponent of this event, and Charles and everybody else that do great work putting on this wonderful event.
This year you were a facilitator. Share with us what your workshop was about.
Yeah, I had a great session on teaming and partnering. It's right up my alley. You know, it was the reconnaissance track. So these are businesses that are just getting interested in government contracting. I think about a handful had done some teaming and partnering before, but most are just looking to do that. So we walked through some of the basics of how do you team and partner? What should you look for in a partner when you're going after federal projects? And how do you put those agreements together to protect yourself and to make sure that you really get out of that arrangement what you're hoping to get out of it?
Share with us what is a common issue that you find that business owners, and particularly veteran business owners, have in this area.
Yeah, so I think the biggest issue in the beginning is that it's hard to get work unless you have one of these arrangements. You need to start as a subcontractor in most cases. And then I think what that leads to is maybe a sense of, I'm just going to jump at the first opportunity, because to really play in the federal market, you have to have past performance. You have to have experience. How are you going to get that experience until you get your first contracts? But you have to be careful not just jumping at the first opportunity that comes along. You have to really read these agreements to make sure that is it the right partner for you. Sometimes it's better to walk away from the arrangement until you have the right fit, the right terms, etc. And I think the other big issue is around work share. So the reason that veteran-owned firms partnered with other small businesses or large businesses is because the project, maybe they wouldn't be able to win it on their own. You're stronger together. But you have to be sure that you're getting out of that arrangement what you expect to get out of it. So work share, you know, how much am I going to do, how much are you going to do on this project? And having clear terms around that is often a big issue that we find the veteran-owned firms encounter.
Share with us, how does your firm give back to the community?
Yeah, we have a corporate responsibility group. It's a really big aspect of our practice. We have a tight-knit firm. We're about 25 lawyers and about 15 staff. Everybody's very committed to that. Just recently, we were part of the wreath cleanup at Arlington National Cemetery. We do a charity drive week around Veterans Day for hero dogs. We've been a big part of this group and doing training sessions. Ever since the veteran-owned small business program started, we were there at the beginning. We helped to shape those regulations and get that program through. And now that we have the program, we're helping every day to shape the way that the Department of Veterans Affairs and the Small Business Administration is managing those programs, and how the regulations evolving, and just trying to make it easier and simpler and more effective for veteran-owned firms in working with those programs. Because it can be a challenge. We work with a lot of veteran-owned firms that have difficulties navigating those programs, and so we're trying to smooth that process. We also we've started a coalition that advocates on behalf of veteran-owned small businesses on the Hill as well. We've been working with NVSBC and big supporters of what Scott Denniston and that group, the good work that they're doing for veteran-owned small, on the advocacy front, on the educational front. They're doing great work, and we support them whenever we can. We're big proponents of them. One real hot area for veteran-owned firms that I want to make sure everyone takes away is this new mentor-protege program that SBA has. The SBA opened this mentor-protege program about a year ago, and what it does is, we're talking about teaming and partnerships. That's my big mantra today. And mentor-protege is how you really take that to the next level, because you can go find, as a veteran-owned firm, you can get a large business to mentor you. You can partner together in joint ventures. You can go after work that you wouldn't be able to go after on your own. It's really a great way for veteran-owned firms to take their partnerships and their business to the next level. So look at the Mentor Protege program at SBA.